Well, I got a slow leak in the tire, and I'm an idiot because I have two spare 29 inner tubes at home. I don't know how the hell I didn't put one in here, so hopefully I get it to hold enough air until I get to Marquette and get another tube, because I don't think there's any more in this town. I don't know. I'll look around. Heading to a store today anyways. So I figured I'd show you a little bit more of Ontonagon. Here I'm stopping to get free air. Here we go. Let's get it to hold some air. Alright, I found it. It's a small, it's almost like a paper clip or a staple. But I didn't want to pull it out because it might make it worse. I'll get to where I'm going, check, and put some more air in. So I'll have to break any suspense. The slow leak lasted a day, but the next day it wasn't good. So at the end, you're gonna see me changing the tire. I got super lucky and was able to change it. And on this bike, it's actually a very easy change, so I was happy with that. But now we're on the way to a different store. It's hot today. So this is the hospital. They said most of it is actually, oh God. They said most of it is actually like long-term care for older people. It's a small hospital. It just looks bigger than it is. It is hot. It's humid. I'm gonna go right up to Family Dollar right there. It's cheaper than Pat's IGA, but you know, it's Family Dollar. They don't have like real food. This trip to Ontonagon had nice days, and then it rained at night really hard, and then a couple of rainy days. Alright, no new inner tube at Family Dollar, but I did score some hand sanitizer, which I know sounds funny, but you can't find it in Ohio still, like anywhere. When you do, it's super expensive. This was normal, smaller bottles for $1.25 or $1.50, something like that. You know, and they're selling those on Amazon for like 30 bucks for 4 or 5 of them. Which again is bonkers. So, but the leak is really slow, the tire's still hard. It's like when you get a nail in your hand, don't pull the nail out of your hand when it goes all the way through. Now this video would be super cool if I did some MacGyver stuff with like tree sap and bubble gum and fix the inner tube, but that's not how any of this really went. I rode it for a couple days and filled up, and then it just wouldn't hold any air. So I got lucky and I replaced it. But it's also nice just to tour around Ontonagon a little bit for you, if any of you ever make it up here. And this is the old high school, which I did learn is no longer used. It's an empty building now. There's not a lot of kids here. Somebody said there's probably only 200 school-age kids here in town. You get graduating classes of 25 and 30. Pretty building though. You can make it into nice apartments. Built in 1912. Because it's got a cornerstone, it says there. So that other school that I went by before, which says it's just the middle school, is actually all the schools are there. Now I was able to find a new inner tube at Ace hardware store, which is coming up on your left right there. That's the Ace hardware store. So if you need an inner tube, you can get it there. They had one 29er inner tube, and they also had a patch repair kit. So I bought that as well, just in case something happened to my front tire on the rest of the trip. Which luckily so far it has not. But here's downtown, and there's the inner tube that I got. And there's the bike wheel coming off the bike. All that good bike repair stuff. That's actually the exact spot where my old thrift store bike died, and I had to buy a girl's bike from the thrift store here, but we'll get this all put back together. I used my Duracell battery pack and pump to pump it up, so I had a great and wonderful day.